Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, the home for passionate riders, motorcycle lovers, and anyone who appreciates the craftsmanship of two wheels. Today we're diving deep into a motorcycle that doesn't just ride on the road, it rides on history, heritage, and legacy. We're talking about the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 500. A name that has stood tall for decades. The Bullet is not just a motorcycle, it's an icon. With the 2025 edition, Royal Enfield has brought subtle refinements while staying true to the timeless formula that has made the Bullet such a beloved machine across the globe. This review will take you through the exterior design from every angle, the engine and performance details, what this machine feels like to ride, pricing, and finally, whether this bike is worth your attention in today's motorcycle market. The first thing anyone notices about the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 500 is its unmistakable stance. Park it anywhere and it still commands attention. At the front, you'll see the round halogen headlamp surrounded by chrome detailing that takes you back to a golden era of motorcycling. Royal Enfield has cleverly integrated modern elements while maintaining the traditional face of the Bullet. The headlight housing still holds that vintage charm, while small tweaks, like improved illumination and a more refined housing, ensure safety and visibility for today's standards. Just above the headlight, the classic twin pilot lamps make their presence felt, a signature Bullet trait that many riders cherish. The front fender is long and elegantly shaped, arching over the tire in a way that emphasizes the classic cruiser silhouette. As you move to the side, the personality of the bike becomes clearer. The long fuel tank, adorned with hand-painted pinstripes and the proud Royal Enfield logo, creates a sense of nostalgia while blending with modern finishing. The Bullet has always been about simplicity and ruggedness, and this 2025 version continues that tradition. The fuel tank feels muscular yet graceful, offering a riding posture that keeps the rider upright and comfortable, perfect for long journeys or daily commutes. The side profile highlights the exposed engine with its polished fins, the old-school exhaust pipe running straight back, and the spoke wheels that complete the vintage aura. The chrome work is neatly balanced, not overdone, giving the motorcycle a premium yet timeless aesthetic. From the back, the Bullet 500 retains its commanding presence. The tail section is minimalistic, staying true to its heritage. The round tail lamp continues to glow with the classic charm, framed by simple indicators that maintain the old-school styling. The rear fender, much like the front, is generously shaped, covering the tire for a purposeful, robust look. Even the seat design complements the bike's legacy. The wide, cushioned seat ensures comfort for both rider and pillion, a feature that Bullet owners have always valued. Royal Enfield has made sure that comfort and tradition walk hand in hand. Now let's talk about what lies at the heart of this machine. The 2025 Bullet 500 continues with a 499 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, air-cooled engine, but with refinements to meet modern emission norms without diluting the raw character the Bullet is famous for. Producing around 27 horsepower and 41 Nm of torque, the engine delivers that unmistakable thump which Bullet riders swear by. This is not just about numbers on paper, it's about how the bike makes you feel on the road. Twist the throttle, and the deep exhaust note resonates like a heartbeat. The power delivery is smooth and linear, with enough grunt in the low and mid-range to comfortably cruise through city streets or take on long highway rides. The 5-speed gearbox feels improved, with gear shifts smoother than previous models, making it more approachable for new riders while still delivering the traditional feel. One of the standout aspects of the Bullet 500 has always been its relaxed riding experience, and that continues in the 2025 model. It's not built to win drag races or push extreme speeds, but rather to deliver a composed, comfortable, and soulful ride. At cruising speeds between 80 to 100 km per hour, the Bullet feels right at home. The vibrations, while still present as a reminder of its heritage, are now better managed thanks to refined engine mounts and subtle engineering tweaks. Handling has also seen subtle improvements. The telescopic front forks and twin rear shock absorbers provide adequate comfort over bumps and potholes, while still giving the bike that solid, planted feel on highways. The weight of the Bullet remains noticeable, but instead of being a burden, it adds to the motorcycle's stability. On twisty roads, it won't corner like a sport bike, but the Bullet isn't about attacking corners, it's about enjoying the ride and soaking in the journey. Braking duties are handled by a disc at the front and rear, supported by dual-channel ABS, giving the rider confidence under sudden stops. Riding the 2025 Bullet 500 is an experience that connects you with the road in a way few modern motorcycles can. The upright seating position, wide handlebars, and the comfortable seat ensure you can ride for hours without fatigue. The thump of the exhaust, the relaxed pace, and the old-school feel all combine into an experience that feels almost meditative. This is what makes the Bullet different from many other bikes. It's not just transportation, it's an emotion. Now, let's move to the question of price. Royal Enfield has always aimed to keep the Bullet accessible while still being aspirational. The 2025 Bullet 500 is expected to be priced competitively in the mid-range segment, making it attractive for both enthusiasts who want a piece of history and new riders who are drawn to the retro charm. While exact prices will vary by market and variant, it's safe to say that the Bullet 500 continues to offer strong value when compared to its competition. You're not just paying for performance, you're investing in a legacy, a machine that carries decades of motorcycling heritage. Owning a Bullet has always been more than just about the specs or features. It's about the bond between rider and machine. The 2025 model may have refined engineering, better comfort, and modern touches, but it still feels every bit like a true Bullet. That's what makes it special. For riders who want a machine that connects them to the past while still being reliable enough for the present, this is a compelling choice. So, what's the final verdict? The 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 500 is not about chasing trends, it's about holding onto tradition while adapting just enough for today's riders. It offers timeless design, a soulful engine, and an experience that very few motorcycles on the market can replicate. If you're someone who values character over sheer numbers, someone who wants every ride to feel like a journey rather than a task, then the Bullet 500 deserves a serious look. That wraps up our detailed review of the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 500. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Global Bike Buzz, where we bring you in-depth reviews, stories, and everything that keeps the motorcycle world alive and buzzing. Let us know